Good morning, children. Welcome back to our maths class. Let us start a new chapter, joining angles. Now, let's see what is a set square. See, children, this is what called set square. You can see two set squares in your instrument box. Each set square has three angles each. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now let's see which are those angles. By keeping this, I'm going to draw an angle here. By drawing, I get two figures like this. Now let's see which are the three angles of each set square by using a protractor. See, can you see which angle is this? This angle is 90 degree. So I mark here 90 degree. How much is this angle? This is 45 degree. I mark here 45 degree. How much is the third angle? Third angle is also 45 degree. So I mark it as 45 degree. Now coming to this set square. See the first angle? First angle is 90 degree. I mark here 90 degree. How much is the second angle? 60 degree. So I mark here 60 degree. Then coming to the third angle. How much is the third angle? 30 degree. So I mark there as 30 degree. So we can say that in the smaller set square, one angle is 90 degree and the other two angles are 45 degree each. And in this set square, one angle is 90 degree and the longest angle 30 degree and this is 60 degree. Next topic, joining angles. Example, by using this angle, I draw a 60 degree angle like this. Okay. Then by using this 30 degree angle, I draw an angle on top of the 60 degree angle by keeping the set square like this. See, like this. This is what called joining angles. Drawing an angle on top of another angle is called joining angles. Now, let us give the name for the angle. Angle ABC and angle CBD. So, what is angle ABC? Angle ABC is 60 degree. What is angle CBD? That is 30 degree. So, I write angle CBD is equal to 30 degree. Then coming to this angle, angle ABD, the third angle which is formed by joining two angles. Angle ABD is equal to angle ABC plus angle CBD. So we can write angle ABD is equal to angle ABC plus angle CBD, that is equal to 60 degree plus 30 degree, that is equal to 90 degree. So the third angle formed is 90 degree. Okay. Now let's do a question on page number 125. Question, in the picture below, two angles are given. Calculate the third angle as a sum or difference. See the figure? Here one angle is drawn on top of another and we have to find angle DAB. First angle and second angle is given. We need to find the third angle. First angle, angle CAB is 40 degree and second angle, angle DAC is equal to 60 degree. So we can find angle DAB by adding angle DAC plus angle CAB, that is equal to angle DAC is 60 degree plus angle CAB is 40 degree, that is equal to 100 degree. So the third angle from here to here, it is 100 degree. See the next question. We have to find angle DAC. Angle DAC we need to find. We know the first angle CAB and the third angle DAB. So we can find this angle DAC by subtracting this first angle from the third angle. From the total we need to subtract this. So we write angle DAC is equal to angle DAB minus angle CAB, that is equal to angle DAB. The third angle is 80 degree minus angle CAB, that is angle CAB is 30 degree. 30 degree, that is equal to 80 minus 30, 50 degree. So this is 50 degree. Okay. Next topic, two sides. See, I draw a line AB, then draw a perpendicular to A and mark it as C. If I am extending this line AB to the left side, like this, I get 90 degree angle on each side, isn't it? When I draw a perpendicular to line AB, I get a 90 degree angle. When I extend this line AB to the left side, here also I get a 90 degree angle. If I mark a 30 degree angle here and mark it as E, what is the angle EAD? How you can find? To find the angle EAD, we just need to add these two angles, isn't it? But we don't know how much is this. So first let us find this angle. Angle CAE. Angle CAE is equal to angle CAB. We know angle CAB. Angle CAB, that is 90 degree, minus angle EAB. Angle EAB, that is equal to CAB. CAB is 90 degree minus angle EAB is 30 degree. That is equal to 60 degree. So we get this angle as 60 degree. Now we can easily find what is angle EAD. Angle EAD is equal to angle DAC plus angle CAE, that is equal to DAC is 90 degree plus angle CAE is 60 degree, that is equal to 150 degree. Now let's do a question on page number 129. Question: in the picture below, two angles are marked and one of them is given. Find the other. First figure, we need to find how much is this angle. First, let us name these angles. So, I name this angle as angle ADC and angle CDB. The next step is that you have to draw a line perpendicular to the point D, like this. We know when a perpendicular line is drawn to a line, the angle formed on either side is 90 degree. So, to find this angle, we just need to subtract this angle, this much angle from 90 degree. To find this angle CDE, we just need to subtract 90 degree from this whole angle, that is from 100 degree. So we write angle CDE is equal to angle CDB minus angle EDB. From the whole angle, we subtract this much, that is equal to angle CDB is equal to 100 degree minus angle EDB is equal to 90 degree, that is equal to 10 degree. So we get this angle as 10 degree. Now we can find how much is this. Angle ADC is equal to, from the whole 90 degree ADE, we need to subtract this CDE. Angle ADC is equal to angle ADE minus angle CDE, that is equal to angle ADE is 90 degree minus angle CDE is what we find, okay, that is 10 degree, that is equal to 80 degree. So this much is 80 degree. See the next figure. Here we need to find how much is this angle. Before finding, we have to give the name for each angle. I name it as angle ABD and angle CBD. Now I draw a perpendicular line to the point B like this and give the name as E. So angle ABE is 90 degree and angle EBC is also 90 degree. to find this angle, first we need to find how much is this. Okay, to find this angle EBD, we need to subtract this 50 degree from 90 degree. So we write angle DBE is equal to angle CBE minus angle CBD, that is 90 degree minus 50 degree, that is equal to 40 degree. So we get this angle as 40 degree. Now we can find what is angle ABD. We just need to add these two angles. So we write angle ABD is equal to angle ABE plus angle EBD, that is equal to ABE is 90 degree plus angle EBD is 40 degree, that is equal to 130 degree. That is the angle what we have to find out is 130 degree. Next topic, meeting lines. See these pictures. When two lines meet, the sum of the angles on either side is 180 degree. Such angles are called linear pair. And children, the sum of the angles in a linear pair is always 180 degree. Example, find the unknown angle. Here, angle ABD is unknown. We have to find that angle. See, here, these two angles are on a straight line. So, these two angles are linear pair. So, their sum will give 180 degree. So, we can find this unknown angle by subtracting this known angle 65 degree from 180 degree. So, we can write angle ABD is equal to 180 degree. The linear pair, the sum of the linear pair is 180. So, 180 minus this angle CBD, that is 65 degree. So, that is equal to 180 degree minus 65 degree, that is equal to 115 degree. So, the unknown angle is 115 degree. Next question, how much is angle ACE in the picture below? So, we need to find this angle. We know what is angle ECD and angle DCB. Okay, we know angles on a straight line will give 180 degree. So, we can find this angle ACE by subtracting these two angles from 180 degree. So, we can write angle ACE is equal to 180 degree minus 50 degree plus 25 degree, that is equal to 180 degree minus 75 degree, that is equal to 105 degree. So, the unknown angle ACE is 105 degree. Next question, in the picture below, angle ACE is equal to angle BCD. That means angle ACE is equal to angle BCD. These two angles are equal. And find the measure of each. We have to find what is the measure of these two angles. Angle ECD is given as 30 degree. It is given that angle ACE is equal to angle BCD. Let us take this as x degree. We don't know how much is that. So, we take it as x degree. And see, these three angles are on a straight line. That means the sum of these three angles is 180 degree. And one of the angle we know 30 degree. So, to get these angles, we need to subtract this 30 degree from 180 degree. So, we can write angle ACE plus angle BCD is equal to 180 degree minus 30 degree. From the whole 180 degree, we subtract this 30 degree to get what these two angles, the sum of these two angles. So, we get angle ACE plus angle BCD is equal to 180 degree minus 30 degree. We take these two angles as x degree. So, we write x plus x is equal to 180 degree minus 30 degree is 150 degree. X plus x is 2x is equal to 150 degree. Therefore, x is equal to, when we take this 2 to the other side, become divided by. So, 150 degree by 2, that is equal to 75 degree. So angle ACE is 75 degree and angle BCD is also 75 degree. Okay. Next topic, near and opposite. Look into this figure. This angle is unknown. We don't know how much is this. But see, these two angles are on a straight line. That means the sum of these two angles gives 180 degree. So to find this angle, what we have to do is that we have to subtract the 60 degree from 180 degree. So 180 degree minus 60 degree, that is equal to 120 degree. So we get this angle as 120 degree. Now I'm going to extend this line to downwards like this. Now look into this part. Okay, these two angles are on a straight line. So how much is this angle? Again 180 degree minus 60 degree. Okay, when we look into these two angles are on a straight line. So to get what angle is this, we just need to subtract the 60 degree from 180 degree. So again we get it as 120 degree. Now look into these two angles. These two angles are linear pair because these two angles lie on a straight line. So when we add these two angles, we will get 180 degree. So to find this angle, we just need to subtract this 120 degree from 180 degree. 180 degree minus 120 degree. Answer is 60 degree. So this angle is 60 degree. Now can you notice anything from this? See, when we take nearby angles, it gives 180 degree. The sum of these two angles is 180 degree. The sum of these two angles is 180 degree. The sum of these two angles is 180 degree and sum of these two angles is 180 degree. Now coming to the opposite angle. See, opposite angle of this angle is this. Both are same, 60 degree, 60 degree. Coming to these two angle AOD and angle, let this angle be E. Okay, angle EOB is 120 degree. These two angles are equal, 120 degree, 120 degree. So we can say that the nearby angle, the sum of the nearby angle will give 180 degree and the opposite angles are equal when two lines intersect each other. I repeat, when two lines intersect each other, opposite angles are equal and nearby angle, the sum of the nearby angle gives 180 degree. Now let's do a question on page number 134. Question: two pictures of the line passing through a point are given below. Some of the angles are given. Calculate the other angles marked and write in figure. See the first figure. Here one of the angle is given as 40 degree and we have to find all the other angle. Before finding the angles, we have to give the name for each angle. Let us name these angle as A, B, C, D, E and F and the center as O. Okay, now coming to the angles. See, this angle BOC is given as 40 degree. We know when two lines intersect each other, opposite angles are equal. So we can write angle AOD as 40 degree. Since BOC is 40 degree, we can write angle AOD is also 40 degree. Now coming to this angle, since this is marked as like this, we can say that this angle is 90 degree. This angle is a right angle. So opposite angle is equal. Angle AOE is 90 degree. So we can say angle FOB is also 90 degree. Okay, now coming to this angle EOC, okay, this much is 90 degree. Now coming to the angle EOC, see, if this is 90 degree, this much is 90 degree. So we can find this angle by subtracting 40 degree from 90 degree. So angle EOC is 90 degree minus 40 degree, that is equal to 50 degree. So we get angle EOC as 50 degree. So what will be this angle? This angle is opposite to angle EOC. So we can write this angle as 50 degree. Now we get all the angles. Okay.